Sylvester Stallone, the living Hollywood legend, just delivered a knockout punch. But this time, it wasn't in the ring or on the big screen. Jimmy Kimmel tried to take a jab at Stallone during a live broadcast, and let's just say, it backfired spectacularly. What started as a canceled talk show appearance escalated into a public meltdown for Kimmel, and a triumphant moment for Stallone. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe before we dive into the chaos. Because trust me, you don't want to miss how Stallone destroyed Kimmel live on air. Did you just subscribe? Awesome. Let's jump in.
Remember the Academy Awards, I said how he's the worst host in the history of the Academy Awards, and this stupid guy goes up, and just before the Best Picture of the Year, the show is almost over. They're waiting for the Best Picture of the Year. He gets up and he says, and his wife said, please don't do it. His manager said, don't do it. I have to do it. He goes out and reads my truth, and it said basically, he is the worst host in the history. He reads the whole thing.
He's confusing me with one of his sons again. Wow, do you think he's flirting with me? What is this? When I die, I would like that to be the clip they play at the Emmys in memoriam montage. He even worked my wife in there. Should I be worried that Trump has mentioned my wife more times at his rallies this year than his own?
What was supposed to be a routine talk show booking turned into a PR disaster for Jimmy Kimmel. Sylvester Stallone was initially scheduled to appear on Jimmy Kimmel Live to promote The Family Stallone and Tulsa King. Fans were eager for a rare glimpse of Stallone on late-night TV, but instead of rolling out the red carpet, Kimmel let his personal biases dictate the agenda. Reports emerged that Kimmel pressured ABC to cancel Stallone's appearance, claiming the actor's political views didn't align with his. Kimmel didn't stop there. During a live segment, he mocked Stallone with condescending remarks, targeting the actor's political opinions. What Kimmel probably thought was a clever monologue quickly spiraled into what fans called a mean-spirited rant. Social media erupted almost immediately. Disrespecting Stallone? That's a mistake you can't recover from, tweeted one fan. Another added, Stallone built his legacy on respect. Kimmel's tearing his own down with pettiness. Hashtags like Cancel Kimmel and Respect Stallone began trending, with thousands of fans rallying around Stallone.
And I'll just say this, and I mean it. When George Washington defended his country, he had no idea that he was going to change the world. Because without him, you can imagine what the world would look like. Guess what? We got the second George Washington. Congratulations!
I guess those punches Rocky took to the head were real after all. George Washington was the father of our country. Donald Trump is the father of Eric. Big difference there. After Stallone, it was Golf Clubber Lang's turn at the podium. You know, I keep wondering when this bromance between Trump and Elon Musk is going to blow up like a SpaceX rocket, but for now at least, it appears to be going strong.
The backlash didn't just hit Kimmel. It shook ABC to its core. Ratings for Jimmy Kimmel Live plummeted almost overnight, forcing network executives into full damage control mode. Reports revealed that ABC reached out to Stallone with an apology and an offer to reschedule his appearance, but Stallone wasn't interested. To him, the apology felt more like a desperate attempt to save face than a genuine act of remorse. His team made it clear, this wasn't about fixing things, it was about holding people accountable. Fans backed Stallone's decision, with many pointing out the timing of ABC's apology. They only want him back because they're losing money. One comment read, the sentiment was clear. Stallone had every right to walk away, and ABC's olive branch came far too late.
When I did Rocky, if you remember, the first image was a picture of Jesus, and it says Resurrection AC Club. I found a church that had been converted to a boxing ring. So the image pans down from Jesus onto Rocky being hit. And at that moment, he was a chosen person, and that's how I began the journey. Something was going to happen. This man was going to go through a metamorphosis and change lives, just like President Trump.
Sylvester Stallone is more than just an actor. He's an enduring symbol of perseverance and grit. From his humble beginnings as a struggling actor to becoming one of Hollywood's most iconic stars, Stallone's journey is a testament to resilience, determination, and the belief that hard work pays off. His characters, like Rocky Balboa and John Rambo, aren't just fictional heroes. They're reflections of the struggles everyday people face. Whether it's fighting against the odds in the boxing ring or battling impossible challenges in the wilderness, Stallone's roles resonate because they embody the human spirit's unyielding drive to overcome. For fans, Stallone isn't just an entertainer. He's an inspiration. Rocky taught generations to never give up, no matter how tough life gets. Rambo showed that courage and resourcefulness could triumph even in the direst circumstances. Stallone's movies have a way of connecting with audiences on a deeply emotional level, making them feel seen, understood, and motivated to keep pushing forward. In many ways, Stallone represents the American dream, a self-made man who never forgot his roots and who continues to inspire through his work, both on-screen and off. In stark contrast, Jimmy Kimmel's career is on a steep decline. Once a late-night staple known for lighthearted humor and entertaining celebrity interviews, Jimmy Kimmel Live has morphed into a soapbox for divisive political commentary. Over the years, Kimmel has alienated a large portion of his audience by prioritizing polarizing opinions over universal comedy. Instead of providing a much-needed escape from daily life, his show often feels like a lecture, leaving viewers yearning for the days when late-night TV was about laughter, not ideological battles. And the numbers back it up. Ratings for Jimmy Kimmel Live have been steadily plummeting, unable to compete with the evolving landscape of entertainment. Younger audiences, in particular, have turned to podcasts, YouTube, and other digital platforms for content that feels more authentic and engaging. Meanwhile, even traditional competitors like Greg Gutfeld on Fox have managed to outperform Kimmel. Yes, Greg Gutfeld, a host who made his name with quirky humor about cats, is now dominating the late-night scene. A fact that underscores just how out of touch Kimmel's show has become.
After the fight, Trump loaded the whole grab him by the posse onto his plane. There's a lot going on in this photograph. This is like The Last Supper, but everyone is Judas. Health czar RFK with a quarter-pounder with cheese, 10 McNuggets, a large fries, and a Coke. That's what they call a farm-to-toilet meal. Only Donald Trump would force his new health czar to eat McDonald's, and that's what he does. These are subservience tests he gives. Mike Johnson has to go to a fight. RFK has to eat McDonald's. Matt Gaetz has to date a woman he didn't pay. It's all very...
The clash between Stallone and Kimmel highlights a broader shift in the entertainment industry. Stallone's legacy is built on stories of triumph, perseverance, and universal human experiences that transcend political or cultural divides. Kimmel, on the other hand, represents a version of late-night TV that feels increasingly outdated. A relic of an era when television networks could dictate what viewers consumed without real competition. Today, audiences have choices, and they're choosing authenticity over agenda-driven content. If you've been online recently, you've probably seen the memes. Side-by-side images of Stallone training as Rocky compared to unflattering clips of Kimmel have gone viral. One meme perfectly captured the sentiment. Stallone inspires millions. Kimmel inspires channel changing. The hashtags Respect Stallone and Josh Cancel Kimmel dominated Twitter, turning this incident into a full-blown cultural moment. Even casual viewers chimed in, criticizing Kimmel's comments as unfunny and mean-spirited. This isn't comedy, it's bitterness disguised as a joke, one person wrote. Another added, "You don't mock a guy like Stallone. He's Hollywood royalty." The Stallone-Kimmel fallout is about more than just one bad segment. It's a reflection of the broader struggles within legacy media. Late-night TV, once a cornerstone of American entertainment, is quickly losing relevance. Younger audiences are turning to platforms like YouTube, podcasts, and TikTok, where content feels fresher and more authentic. Stallone, ever the trailblazer, is embracing this shift. Instead of playing by Hollywood's outdated rules, he's appearing on platforms like The Joe Rogan Experience and Greg Gutfeld, where he can have real, unfiltered conversations with fans. Meanwhile, Kimmel is scrambling to stay afloat. With his contract set to expire in 2026, rumors are swirling that ABC might be looking for a younger, more relatable host. For Kimmel, This incident could be the beginning of the end. As for Stallone, he's proving that authenticity and respect will always resonate with audiences. Fans see him as a legend who stayed true to himself, and they're more than happy to follow him to new platforms where his voice can be heard loud and clear. So, what do you think? Did Jimmy Kimmel cross the line, or was Stallone right to walk away? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more epic takedowns, breaking news, and unfiltered commentary.